Fam over.
Yo, the government is back popping, man. Salute to everybody, man. My bad, the mic was messed up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We got some good content to check out, man. Hope everybody feeling real good on this good Tuesday. Salute to everybody in the building. I guess on this stream, y'all, they got two streams going at one time. They got the short way and the other way. So I guess you can watch it on shorts too. A little new thing they got going on StreamYard. The government is back popping. I think they opening back up today. Tomorrow it'll be back popping, man. That's good. All those folks said that it wasn't going to happen. I guess it is going to happen. A lot of these places, I see the snow that came down in the Midwest. A lot of snow. Crazy work. Got that going on. I wonder if it's the real snow or is it the machine snow? I don't know, man. We still wait for a few people to fall in. And we'll get going. DJ, appreciate the super sticker, man. Gervais, Mike, Jeanette, Big Vince, what up? Buddha was good. Dennis, Felicia Ford, Gervais, Tommy, what up, fam? Bang Boogie, what's good, fam? Red Cap, what's good? DJ said machine. That's the machine snow. I could tell the difference. The fake snow kind of like, I don't know what it is about that fake snow. That fake snow really don't be like melting or something. Kind of weird. It is. It's 11/11 too, man. I hope y'all been manifesting and, you know what I'm saying, meditating today. They said this is a good day to manifest, to get those things that you want, need in your life. Good positive day. 11/11 portal. The day the government opened back up. You know what I'm saying? On Veterans Day. It's crazy. Nudie. Richie Banks was good. We finna get it rolling though, man. We finna get it rolling. I know a few people will fall in once we start, so let's go ahead and get it going, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get the content going.
Lawrence Hansley and Brian, good morning, friends. The longest lasting American government shutdown appears to be almost over. But for people who are still out there traveling, there are concerns about what America's airports are going to look like. That's because a number of air traffic controllers have been calling out sick after these controllers missed multiple paychecks. President Trump calling it unacceptable. He posted, "Traffic controllers must get back to work now. Anyone who doesn't will be substantially docked." For those ATC controllers who were great patriots and didn't take any time off for the shutdown hoax, I'll be recommending a bonus of 10 grand per person. The president also telling Fox it's an idea worth fighting for.
Damn.
I'm sending them a $10,000 bonus.
Where's that money coming from?
I don't know. I'll get it from someplace. I always get the money from someplace regardless. It doesn't matter. I do a lot of bonuses for people because it's really something that it's like the American way when you think about it.
Overnight, the Senate voting to end the shutdown. 8 Democratic senators joining Republicans, all but one GOP senator, with a plan to fund the government a few more months. But it's notable Democrats won't get their biggest demand, money to subsidize Obamacare insurance plans.
I will be. I'll abide by the deal. The deal is very good. We're not going to be giving $1.5 trillion to people that came in from jails and from, the gangs and drug dealers and all of these others that they wanted to be given health care, which would have hurt our health care system.
While the Senate has done its job, it's now kicked the legislation back over to the House of Representatives. But the House has been out of session for weeks now, so those lawmakers are making their way back to the nation's capital, having to go through those airports, which are dealing with delays. We are expecting a vote at some point Wednesday.
And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing.
And that the way the process has been developed.
Hey, so I guess people got to make their way back to the house to get everything together. I guess it's not back open all the way yet. I guess they got to make another vote, and then it'll be back open. I don't know. I could have sworn I seen the video. I don't know. We just keep it going. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but they say they came to a conclusion, came to an agreement. So we go see, man. Solo was good, fam. Richie Banks, what up?
It is impossible to delay the votes that are going to take place. And if that were not the case, that is certainly what I would do, because I think it is important that the American people fully understand what is being voted on today. Everybody in America knows that our current healthcare system is broken. It is dysfunctional. It is cruel. It is by far the most expensive healthcare system in the world, and the only healthcare system of any major country that does not guarantee healthcare to all people as a human right, covering every man, woman, and child. We are unique in that respect. And yet tonight, what this Senate is about to do is make a horrific situation even worse. So let's be clear what this vote is about. If this vote succeeds, over 20 million Americans are going to see at least a doubling in their premiums in the Affordable Care Act. In my state of Vermont and throughout this...
Look how many so-called whistleblowers.
I guess Bernie mad. Bernie like, man, shit. And we came to an agreement, but yeah, I go see. I guess he's saying that the healthcare premiums and all this shit finna increase and everything. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's like right bang boogie. He said folks spinning the shit out of us. That's exactly what it feel like. It's going, I don't know what's going on at this point. Salute to everybody. Boss lady in the building. Baby Cakes, what up?
They're bringing in. They're bringing in a massive army of whistleblowers that are trying to
with different stories, like
different stories.
Elements.
That makes it interesting too. But their intent is to overwhelm us with these whistleblower stories, because how much evidence are they producing? Zero. Trust me, I know a guy, and this is what I
can't say what I want to say right now. Yeah.
So, some people may fall for that, but I'm not falling for that. I mean, if you're going to claim that you got something, you need to show us, because that's what disclosure is showing it, not just telling it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to take your word for it. These are the same guys that have been doing the PSYOP to try and cover up their secret aircraft that they've been developing for years and years. They've been using all of us that believe in this UFO phenomenon as their free cover-up for their secret aircraft to get developed. I'm all for keeping secret aircraft, during development stage, because we have people out there that want that technology so that they can know how to come against us once we develop it. It's back and forth between a lot of the major nations, that don't like us. So I'm all for keeping secrets. The whole thing that's sad, though, is they used us in this. The whole idea that we believe it's a flying saucer and not a aircraft that's being developed by one of the contractors out of Area 51, that's free to them because they've got us believing that everything we see is extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
So they want to continue that. They really do, because they lose that cover if it's all blown. Do they have crash craft? I've yet to see any evidence of it. They say there is. So what I'm saying, is it possible that these entities can leave something for us to put our hands on? Absolutely. There's examples in scripture that angels have actually done that. Look at the staff that Moses had. That was a supernatural staff, yet it was a physical staff that he could carry and walk with. But yet he threw it down in front of the Pharaoh's magicians. His theirs turned into snakes and his ate it up. That's pretty incredible ability there, but it's there. He was able to hold it. So yes, I think it's possible. I believe what we're dealing with is all a delusion. And I think, like you said, it's layered, and it's layered on purpose so that we never get the answer to it.
Hey, he on to something with that. It's definitely layered. And I definitely believe, like, a lot of this stuff that we be thinking is UFOs and extraterrestrial, like, all the time, is not UFOs and extraterrestrial. It's probably our government with some reverse engineered type of crafts and stuff like that. And they testing out and they just ain't told nobody. Like, we know that's what's going on for sure, man. Salute to everybody in the building. I got 2 streams going at the same time on YouTube right now, like a little experiment. Got the shorts live going, and then we got the regular live going, and I see you got the people split up. So I don't know how I feel about this situation. Next time, probably just do one stream, but appreciate everybody, man, on both sides, whatever side you're on. Salute. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Jeanette was good.
Lake effect snow has kicked in full effect here in South Bend, Indiana. After
They didn't turn the snow machine on, y'all.
been slamming the area, snow's piling up fast. Would you just look at that? Well, that's quite a bit of snow, actually. It's only been doing this for maybe an hour.
Damn. That's why we moved away from that area, man. That Michigan, man. I can't stand that snow, man. This the work. When you wake up in the morning and you got all that snow on your driveway and everything, you can't even get out the driveway. You got to shovel the motherfucking driveway to get out and everything, man. Oh, man. That's just a horrible feeling and everything, man. For real. But I don't know if this is the real snow or not, man. This might be the machine or something, I don't know. I gotta do some research, look into some more videos. I'm sure some of y'all probably done got some snow on y'all. Y'all could tell me if how the snow actually feels.
Got a long night ahead of us and into tomorrow.
1111 is a powerful number. It's a portal. Whatever you thinking, the words that you say, your intentions, your energy, all of that are amplified today. So you got to be real careful of how you feel and what you focus on, because whatever energy it is, it's going to mirror right back to you. That's why this is the best time when it comes to manifesting. Do your manifestation journal. You know, recite your affirmations. Do 11 affirmations on what you want to attract. And the best herbs when it comes to drinking your teas, or when it comes to smudging, or do both, is angelica root. Angelica root is a #1 herb, and the reason why angelica root is a #1 herb is because it's going to help remove that negative energy off of you when you're smudging with it, and when you're drinking it, it's going to help relax you. It's going to help calm down your nervous system. That means that what you're going to be operating at a different frequency if you are calm, relaxed, and then you are focused. Get you some lavender, or get you some calendula. You can get both, or you can get just one of them. Make you a tea out of, because it's going to attract love and peace. Also make you a foot soap. You can make a herbal foot bath. You know, soak your feet in there, set your intentions.
No, she from the South. Foot bath. Salute to her though, man. I ain't trying to make fun of her. I like her. I like her accent. It's all good.
If y'all have any other ideas, make sure y'all leave them in the comments.
Primas and my primos, today is November 11th and it's the 11/11 portal. And if you don't know what that is, don't worry, because your girl Spiritualized by Law is going to break it down for you. Today is the greatest day for magic because today is all about manifestation. Manifestation holds the most powerful day on 11/11, especially for the 11/11 portal. I'm going to be giving you what to do and what not to do, because you know your girl got you like that. You don't want to miss out on utilizing this energy, because today is an amazing day to manifest you, bitch. It's an amazing day for you, man. On this day, you should be moving as your higher self. And who is your higher self? Your higher self is the best version of you. Version of you that has all of your manifestations. So if you're trying to be rich, I'm rich. If you're trying to be in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. How do you perceive things? How do you walk? How do you talk? How do you think about your higher self? And even give your higher self a name. Say low 3.0. Today I am low 3.0 and I'm just that bitch, that girl. You should not be listening to any sad songs or low vibrational music, because we don't need that kind of energy. I don't care if you went to a breakup. Today is not the day to be listening to that little Adele song. I love Adele though. You need to become an exact match to your vibration. So listening to a sad song is not going to get you there. Listen to Move Bitch, Get Out the Way. That's the one you should be listening to. I've left more do's and don'ts in the caption. Follow me, Prima.
Hey, how y'all feeling out there today? How y'all feeling out there today on this 11/11? Did you meditate today? Did you get you some peace? You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to manifest something today, y'all? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Okay, is y'all manifesting? Y'all trying to get something? Y'all trying to make something happen? Are you thinking positive today? That's good. Rolos, what's good? Tamar, Platinum is Prime, Anthony, what up, y'all? Tavine, what's good? I hope everybody, man, thinking positive today, man, manifesting, making it happen.
This increasingly fascinating thread about a recurrent disaster cycle and the possibility that sophisticated civilizations get erased and that we rediscover. Exactly.
Yes.
And I, I wish that was a crazy story. It sounds like it should be, but I will say the evidence is far too compelling to dismiss it. So I think we have to be open to that possibility. And, we seem to be heading into one of these catastrophic upheavals, which is something, while we're busy dicking around with climate change, which is not what we're pretending it is, we are not dealing with this hazard to our civilization and figuring out how to protect ourselves.
Man, the world crazy right now, man. Prayers was good. Kip was good, fam. I hope everything changing for the better. DJ say a better world. I hope so. For real, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Got the streams going at the same time.
Trying to make humans live to 150 years, y'all, as the norm. 150 years sound cool, right? Until they tell you you gotta work 130 years just to reach retirement. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this shit crazy though. They out here trying to make the lifespan longer when they're not trying to make it easier on life. That shit crazy, fool. And of course, as always, it seemed like Chinese is first with everything. The Chinese is the one that's making this drug that's going to be possible for people to live to 150 years. Bruh, this all goes back to when the world leaders in Russia, North Korea, and China all met up and they all was talking about living forever and shit. And I remember I made a video, everybody was like, nah, they tripping. Now, the reports is coming out that they're finding this damn drug to make this possible. But my only thing is, if they do come out with this, what's going to be the cost of it? Is it only going to be for the rich? Is it like hella low stipulations? Do you got to get something like in your arm? I don't know, y'all. I don't like the sound of it. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. If they came out with something like that and it was affordable, would you take it?
150 years old? Man, I don't know, man. Now, if I'm gonna be out, still mobile and moving around and able to, get around and, and all that type of shit, dude, whatever. But I don't even know if I want to be living to no 150. I don't want to be no 150 or 140, 120 and can't move, barely can walk, and like just walking around this motherfucker still going and everything. But I don't know. Maybe they got some type of, maybe they got a different ideal of 150 years. Maybe they, we are in the future. They might be on some like human hybrid, cyborg type shit. So I don't know, for real. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
The creation of this reality begins at the young age. So all the textbooks and all the history books are then written and so that we all collectively believe this particular thing. So then when we all believe it, we all manifest a reality that's based on these books.
Yes.
That's very sneaky and a very clever way to do it, because how do we know the textbooks are legit? They're not. The wars are written by the winners.
Right.
And so the winners write whatever they want to write in there, and then we just believe it. We take it on board. So we start learning that numbers and letters are. They only give us a very simple version of what numbers and letters are, and there's so much more to what numbers and letters are.
Right.
Even phonetically, how a word sounds, how you say it when you speak, how it sounds to a person is going to affect them. It's not just a word. I think I wrote the other day, and I think, people know this, but, you spell a word because words are spells.
Yes.
You say a sentence to somebody, you're literally saying a spell.
Basically, going to these public schools and all that type of shit, they don't do nothing but conditioning you and getting you ready for their system. Setting you up for their system, man. We already know everything been a lie. They lie about everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people be like, you got to read books and everything. But just like he said, sometimes I don't be trusting the books either, shit. Like, okay, yeah, okay. The book got something in it, but who wrote this motherfucker? That's like if I wrote a book and made up a whole bunch of shit and gave it out there like, yeah, this came from King Jacob back in 1802. You know what I'm saying? I just changed it up, rewrote it and everything, but this is exactly what he was talking about. They go be like, well, how the fuck you know it? Like, how you gonna rewrite it or whatever, You can make up anything, put whatever you want to put in the book. You know what I'm saying? So Like that's why I don't know, man. It's all about energy, man. You gotta just you gotta go off the energy. If it feel right, then it's right. If it feel wrong, then it's wrong. Cause we just don't know, man. Angela Dye, appreciate that super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for sure. Let's keep it going. Y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do this 2 streams on YouTube next time. I don't like it split up like that, having people over here, then people over here and everything. I'm gonna just keep it 1 stream next time, y'all. Everybody be in one spot. Shoes was good.
Get rid of this.
Man, do you know how freaked out I would be if I seen some shit like that? A whole bunch of bats under my mailbox. Man, I would lose my mind.
Okay, so riding in Chicagoland on the freeway, this is 294 passing Halsted. I don't know what this is floating in the sky. Like, at first I thought it was balloons, but if it was balloons, it'd be moving. And then right at this time, it started raining. So I'm like, it can't be leaves or something that is floated up into the sky. Like, whatever this is, it's stationary and it's a lot of it.
That's crazy work. Look at that, man. That's crazy.
And it actually goes higher than that. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Comment down below. Let me know what.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's crazy. Look at that, man. And everything ain't AI, y'all. Everything ain't AI, man. I know it's a lot of AI out here, but everything is not AI. But that's the trick that they go play on us. They won't want us to think everything is AI. That's how they go get to roll out some of this shit and put some shit out here right in front of our faces, and people ain't gonna believe it. And it might be real. You know what I'm saying?
Freeway. This is 294 passing Halsted. I don't.
That's in Chicago. And then it just snowed up there like crazy and everything. That might be some shit, some debris from. That might be something from the machine or something. I don't know, man.
I don't know what this is floating in the sky. Like, at first I thought it was balloons, but if it was balloons, it'd be moving. And then right at this time, it started raining. So I'm like, it can't be leaves or something that is floated up into the sky. Like, whatever this is.
And that's before it snowed, because you can look at the ground, see it ain't no snow or nothing. So
It's stationary and it's a lot of it. And it actually goes higher than that. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Because of fucking aliens? I don't know how the hell we got them. I've never seen it. The pilots who flew them had never seen it before. The president didn't know about it.
Got it.
When they were telling President Obama about it and they were going over the options, I think like the chief of staff of the Air Force said, there is one more thing. And he told them, the contingencies, we're going to get in a fight. As soon as we land, this is when we're not coming home from, and we know it. We're going to get shot down. This is not a third world country. They have probably Russian or Chinese made anti-aircraft shit. We're going to get shot down. These helicopters, they're supposed to be stealth. We don't know if they work.
He said, technology is magical and will be recognized as magic because no one will be able, I'm paraphrasing, to explain how the technology works. Therefore, they will think it's magical.
wow.
That was in the 70s.
That was in the 70s, she said. That's exactly what's going on right now with all this crazy technology and AI and shit. Like, it's so hard to I don't understand how it's all working like it is. Like, this shit damn near is magical.
How does your Fitbit get your vital signs out of your body when there's no oxygen meter on your finger, no pads on your head for EEG, and no pads sticking to your chest for EKG? Well, the phone is doing what? The phone doesn't have a heartbeat. The phone doesn't have oxygen. The phone doesn't have glucose. But all of those signals are showing on your health app on your phone. All I asked is how. Well, I'm using my wearable. Great. How is the wearable getting that data out of your body? Welcome to your missing human anatomy. whole other discussion. And that's how I ended up being stuck on the internet. Nobody would stick their neck out. Nobody would stand with confidence. Nobody.
Yep, it's happening.
Crazy.
It's happening. Israel has just put billions of dollars into the software ChatGPT so it can be more favorable toward Israel and Jews. Yeah, you cannot make this up. So when you ask it questions, they want the questions to be answered in a way that uplifts Jews and uplifts Israel. Essentially, they want it to be pro-Israel. This is insane to me. So what they're doing is, so if you type in like certain Christianity questions, like who killed Jesus, you know what they're going to do? They're going to say it wasn't us. They say it's to stop anti-Semitism. This whole anti-Semitism thing is a little strange because I feel like I don't see a lot of anti-Semitism. If anything, I see them kind of running the world, if you know what I mean. So do y'all not see the writing on the wall here? Like Oracle has ties to Israel. They bought TikTok. They've changed TikTok completely, and they're going to continue to do it. They're putting billions of dollars into ChatGPT, another thing that a lot of people use, and they're continuous. And then there's a lot of things that we don't even hear about that we'll probably hear about at some point in time. They have ties to Meta, Zuckerberg, right? It seems like Israel is kind of buying the whole world right now. Do y'all not see it? Now, this video probably won't get pushed because I'm talking about the people who kind of own the app. But this is insane to me, y'all.
I've had people go through the death experiences, and after they've died and they're on the spirit side, they look back at the life and they'll say, it was just a play. I can see all the actors on stage getting ready to come out and play their parts. I can see the actors in the wings getting ready to come on. And they said, but when I was there, it was so hard and so difficult. Right. But now that I'm on the other side, it was like a blink of an eye. We get caught up in the illusion. So you are the producer, director, and actor in your own play. You're also the script writer. But the script is being written as it goes along. You know what that means? You can change the script anytime you want. You're the writer. You're the actor. You don't like the way the scene is going? Change it.
Right.
This is how much power we have and we don't realize it. So you're just an actor wearing a costume to play this part.
And everybody have that power, y'all. And it's crazy that, this, it's 11/11. Like, just speaking about manifesting and everything, it's all about thoughts. Like, it's like, I understand what she's talking about. Like, this shit is all a play. You know what I'm saying? It's all a play on everybody. Like, life is not supposed to be hard. But sometimes we will make it hard. You know what I'm saying? Just with our thoughts, stressing, depression, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, I mean, I know it's easier said than done, because I done been there. I'd have been stressed out, depressed before and all that type of shit and everything. But you gotta stay positive and you gotta manifest. You gotta meditate. You gotta believe. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Change your thoughts. Like, I know this finna happen. I know I'm finna get this, and believe it. And somehow, some way, that shit'll pop up right in front of your face, like, boom. I done did it. I done manifested a lot of shit, so I know it's possible. Just gotta stay positive, man. That's how I be living. I don't even believe in like stressing and all that type of shit. I do not fuck stressing. Like, even watching these videos, I know sometimes I get upset looking at some of these videos, but it's whatever, At the end of the day, shit, I get off here, I'm still smiling, still feeling good. Don't let it get to you.
I was taken when I was 2 years old in 1970, and I spent a total of 60 years in the program. And I know that's kind of initially difficult to grasp as far as concept is concerned, but when you understand the technology that many of the world's nations have now, they can actually transfer timelines, and you can take you forward or backward in time, and that's what they did. So I spent 60 years and I was sent back in 1970. Basically, there was no loss of time whatsoever, and I was returned back at that time in a new cloned body that was 2 years old. Basically, it's as if I'd never left. So in the future, everything is disclosed. Everybody knows about all the different races that are out, the many thousands of races that are actually in space and that actually have interaction with Earth itself in some form or fashion, whether that's through a confederation or federation, which we have several in our solar system.
So this dude a time traveler, or they say he a super soldier, was part of a secret space program for 60 years. They were sending him, I guess, back in time and forward in time and all this type of stuff, and cloned him. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me let him finish, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy because I want to laugh at him, and I'm laughing, smiling at him, but damn, what if he's telling the truth? But I don't think he would be out doing interviews and talking about this. I'm pretty sure they got some type of disclosure thing. They told him, like, man, if you ever open your mouth about this, we will be there to wipe your nose instantly.
And everybody knows about it in the future, and it's not that far away.
And just when you thought that they could not invent a new evil, you can't make this up. Humans will always defy the laws of evil. What do you mean
what up, fam?
that they have created sex robots? Full-on silicone robots that talk and do whatever you want it to do. And you can purchase one. I think it's like $20,000 or something like that. And I just know for a fact, like, these weirdos are going to buy them. And think about this, yo. Like, y'all remember how in the Bible it talks about mixing with clay? Daniel chapter 2, verse 43, it says that the mixture of iron and clay also shows that these kingdoms will try to strengthen themselves by forming an alliance with each other through intermarriage, but they will not hold together, just as iron and clay do not mix. And
hey, I'm laughing, but it's gonna be a lot of people that purchase these bullshit ass robots. You know what I'm saying? Right, these robots. Oh, they've been making these little sex robots and dolls and all that type of shit, but it's a lot of motherfuckers. It's a big community out there, you know, that ain't getting no love. They don't know how to talk to no woman. They weirdos and everything. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hitting nothing, man. They ain't getting nothing. So they got to order one of these robots, man. Take advantage of one of these robots. This shit finna get wild. Just imagine in the future. It probably already did happen. I don't know, but they probably gonna be doing little XXX films with these robots and all type of shit, man. Oh my God.
so, like, that, obviously the book of Daniel is all about, like, future prophecy. At least a lot of it is. And it talks about, like, mixing iron and clay. But right now we're seeing, like, they're trying to combine AI and humans, right? But even more than that, like, remember when the fallen angels had sex with the human women and then created the Nephilim? I mean,
appreciate that, ATX. I ain't getting no robot though, fam. I ain't getting one, man. I don't need one. Man. I get more than enough love.
All it's going to take is for them to put some type of thing into the robots that will be able to bring forth a half baby, half AI robot. And you might think it's not possible, but there's been a lot of things that have happened in this life that you thought might have not been possible, could have been possible. Truly living in, like, a crazy Matrix, Black Mirror type. It's just really insane what's going on. And if you buy this, you're depraved. You are very depraved.
Right. Right. You depraved, you desperate, you weird. It's a whole bunch of shit we can say about you. But like I said, it's gonna be some people out there. It's gonna be a nice amount of motherfuckers out there that's ordering these. And they already ordering them. Like, we already seen people with sex dolls and all that type of shit online and everything. So they already doing it, man. That shit gonna be weird, man. And disgusting. Oh my God, man. Cause you know some of these little nasty, weird motherfuckers ain't gonna be cleaning their robot up and everything. Robot gonna fuck around, have an STD and everything, man. This shit gonna be wild. Oh my God. Damn. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping, man. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
The ayes are 60, the nays are 40. The bill as amended is passed. Under the previous order, the motion to reconsider is considered made and laid upon the table.
I am very, very happy to be able to say that we are coming to the end. And before we close today, I want to take the time to say thank you to my staff who have worked around the clock tirelessly now for the past 6 weeks. To the staff of the Appropriations Committee who have played a critical role in getting us to where we are here today. To the cloakroom staff, to every Senate staffer on both sides of the aisle who has spent 41 days coming into work without pay. To custodial staff who, again, without pay, have kept this building and the Senate office buildings livable. To all the institutional staff without whom this place would not run. To the Secretary of the Senate and everyone in her office, the Sergeant at Arms and her team, and the architect of the Capitol and his staff. And everyone on the floor right now making this session happen.
All right, say you Barack Obama, right here. 1966. This Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not going to tell you who Senator McCain is in this picture, right there. And whoever the fuck else. High school boys cabin 1. If you got ties with somebody.
That's how you know this shit all be like secret little societies and little a whole program psyop type of shit. Cause like this, look, Barack Obama, Jeffrey Epstein, Senator McCain, they all in this. Come on now, in the height like an old school picture.
That somebody say ain't nobody came up out of nowhere, fake degree, investments in all kind of business, billionaire status, multiple $million island. But he went to school with all of these people who were future politicians, but he don't mean nothing. It's giving Mosad. It's giving 3 letters. It's giving
that shit crazy.
Set up. It's giving this man way more than we think.
That look weird right there. Hey, most definitely happy Veterans Day to all the veterans too. Salute to all the veterans, man. I forgot to say that in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate y'all's service. You know, going out there putting that fighting for us. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for us. Even though the government be misusing y'all sometimes and then don't give a fuck about y'all after everything is over and everything. I still salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all for sure.
We are energy. We are materializing things with our mind. This density called the third dimension is being created in what could equate to nanoseconds. It's so fast that the brain cannot even conceive of the conception of manifestation. But the minute we look at something, we're creating it. The minute we think of something, we're creating it. We are infinite creators, and we go on forever. And if we would create good and wonderful things, be productive in what we think about, what we feel, what we know, and look at things with compassion and love instead of fears and doubts and ideas of profit margins, we could have the realization that we have never left heaven, that it's always been here.
See?
We just lost sight of it.
He basically just said the same thing, y'all. It's all thoughts. All of us. If you're thinking right, if you stand positive, you got that mindset, like you can make anything happen. You can make anything happen. You can live a happy life and be happy and everything. Just it's all within yourself, man. You feeling bad, you having a bad day, man, change your thoughts up. Change the whole way.
Tell the truth. Because human augmentation is next. And it's true. They want to turn humans into synthoids. So the longer we all stand here and pretend that we're permanently in 1985, now going back even further, used to say 1995, now, no, 1985. Artificial intelligence aggregates and expands by orders of magnitude when you do hit the throttle. For legitimate superintelligence, it can happen like overnight. What about those of us who are uppity DNA weird and we're like the 15 to 20% that doesn't adhere automatically? Doesn't mean they won't hunt you down.
Right. Shit.
Here on the Synergy channel, I will continue to push ahead and open up the doors for all of you that thought it was a this and a that and got caught in the rabbit holes. Give the rabbit back to the Mad Hatter and say, I'm just not interested in shoving a bunch of metal under my skin with a remote login that I'll never have access to.
Wow.
You can keep it. I'll use my own neurons and bioelectricity. Thank you. You can hang out over here and learn about the different ways to use your own natural abilities to your best ability. Exercise.
Right.
It's a muscle system. See, she's using her muscles to... No. Muscle system. Lymphatic, breath, all of it works together. Best quantum is between your ears. That's why they don't want to have to go and mine metals for it. They just want to take it right out of their GDP, which they consider to be human bodies, plural.
Wow.
Welcome back. Only on 12 News at 6. Police chasing a drone across the city at more than 100 miles an hour. And now the FBI is looking for the pilot. Tonight, the police report from February incident shows that the pilots could not believe what they were chasing. Team 12's William Pitts brings us the story that you won't see anywhere else.
According to the police report, this was far beyond a commercially available drone like this one, and nobody has any idea who was flying it or why. A high-speed chase thousands of feet above Tucson was something even the cops couldn't catch. The first time anyone saw it, it almost crashed into a Customs and Border Protection helicopter at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Tucson PD put up their helicopter to find it. According to the police report, the Tucson PD pilot called it a very sophisticated and specialized drone. It had a green light on its belly, but they could never see it, not even with infrared goggles. They chased it all over the city. Here's the flight path of the helicopter. They circled at least 14 times, going 100 miles an hour. And the drone kept evading them, even circling the chopper at that speed. Finally, one of the pilots said the thing went over the top of Mount Lemmon, more than 14,000 feet up. That's when the helicopter started running out of gas, but the drone was still going more than an hour later. To understand how bizarre this is, you need a little basic drone knowledge. Now, this is one of the drones we use here at 12 News. We're only allowed to go 400.
So this week.
Man, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. That might have been like a... That might have been one. They said they was in Tucson. They right by the border down there. So there might have been somebody over in Mexico or something. They might have had some sophisticated shit, or it might have been something else. It might have been, I don't know. That's weird. They didn't catch it. That's crazy, man. Salute to Anthony Bars. Appreciate that super chat, fam. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you and Charisma. Thank y'all so much. I'll be taking some of her videos too. She be having some good videos. I'll be getting some of her videos off TikTok, man. So salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
CNN reported on some new developments with the Neuralink chip that Elon Musk is really championing right now. And that really led me to further thoughts about AI, a conversation I've been having on my page recently. And the problem with computers is that they lack a body. The problem with humans that have a body is that they're not computers. And the way to bridge these two problems would be through things like microchipping. When we put chips in the brains of people that can send them orders and commands, you've essentially turned people into computers and computers into people. For years, we've been trying to figure out how to make robots and animatronics move more fluid like humans do so easily and without need of every single movement to be a coded development. And it's been really hard to mimic this in a tech space, and especially through a robot taking these digitalized commands. Using technology, they're going to try to get to a point where they can skip the process of needing to make a body for the computer by just putting the computer into human bodies. This will act as a parasite. This happens in nature. Should a certain fungus take over an animal, they might start acting in ways that would more so help the fungus continue to grow rather than things that would help the animal thrive and live itself. This is because the animal is no longer in control of its brain and therefore its functions, and these chips will act in the same manner. This is also why they're trying to make sure they can birth humans without them even being conscious, or at least grow fetuses within them. We're essentially being turned into what we see done to oftentimes cattle and food animals on a large scale. They're trying to see if they can farm us and then microchip us, use that labor, and continue the process, and might even get a child out of us beyond our conscious knowledge. If
They just trying to figure out a way to make that jump into hybrid humans. They trying to make us all like part robot, cyborg type shit, man. And you can see it. I mean, slowly but surely, you see Elon pushing the Neuralink, trying to get everybody to get that going, and I believe it. I believe everything she's saying.
they can in the process to help continue this process of making humans into computers and computers into humans.
You don't need a pilot's license, and you don't even need a runway.
It looks awesome from down here.
Such a great feeling and just the best view ever. In normal aviation, you don't get to fly this low to the ground that often, so getting to do it in this point of view is spectacular.
There, can you see it? It's just there. It looks wrong. My brain can't quite get a handle on the movement. I'm used to seeing how cars, motorbikes, airplanes move. This just moves differently. It's disconcerting. It's weird. I mean, it's awesome. It's weird.
If you've ever played a video game, you can fly this thing. It's one joystick. Seriously. Starting price, $190,000, and for now, the battery life is only around 20 minutes, the range only about 20 miles.
20 minutes? That motherfucker only can fly for 20 minutes, 20 miles? Damn. And they want 90,000 for this, a 90 ball. Man, you know how many celebrities and everybody gonna be trying to get these? Oh, man. Rappers. Can you imagine one of these rappers with one of these, man? They gonna get that motherfucker wrapped up, put some 4Gs on it. Man.
Says that will improve.
What are we calling this? We call it like an aircraft? We call it a flying car?
Yeah.
I mean, what is it?
So technically it's an...
Oh, they said 190? I thought he said 90,000. Still 190. You still gonna be some motherfuckers who buy it for the 190.
eVTOL, which stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing
You
Aircraft.
need a sexier acronym.
Yeah.
Or a sexier name.
Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
right. And why don't you put some wheels on it and actually make it a flying car?
We definitely don't have the weight budget for wheels to be taken on the road, unfortunately.
Disappointed, Ken.
One pilot told me flying a Cessna is like driving a sedate sedan. Flying this is like riding a motorcycle.
I think we may be able to give people a more, if somebody's committed a crime, a more humane form of containment of future crime, which is if you say like you now get a free Optimus and it's just going to follow you around and stop you from doing crime. But other than that, you get to do anything. It's just going to stop you from committing crime. That's really it. You don't have to put people in like prisons and stuff, I think.
Man, y'all see he laughing, but he's serious, y'all. Did y'all hear what he just said? Everybody get a free Optimus, like a little robot and follow you around and keep people from committing crime. Man, this shit, man. That's what they want. Yeah, that motherfucker follow you around. You go, man. Elon be on some shit, y'all. That boy crazy.
If somebody's committed crime, a more humane form of containment of future crime, which is if you say like you now get a free Optimus and it's just going to follow you around and stop you from doing crime. But other than that, you get to do anything. It's just going to stop you from committing crime. That's really it. You don't have to put people in like prisons and stuff, I think.
Motherfuckers can't even sell a bag of weed no more, man. This shit getting out of hand, y'all. For real, man. Salute to everybody on this good day, man. 11/11. Government about to open back up, man. Good energy day, man. Hope everybody feeling good, man. Manifest something. The day still going on. You still got a little bit of time. Hope everybody all right in that Midwest where all that snow fell at, man. But salute to everybody, y'all. Stay on wave. Protect your peace watching these videos, man. Stay positive. Keep that good energy around. Keep that love around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies in the end. Somehow, some way, we will win. You feel me? Salute to my content management moderators, everybody in the chat. Appreciate the super chat, super stickers, man. Salute to all y'all. Next time, it will be one stream on YouTube. I don't like splitting everybody up. I want to keep everybody on one spot. So next time I'll do that, man. But I appreciate all y'all. This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.